Hello and welcome back to my channel, Thrifty Day. My name is Leah. I'm the creator behind Thrifty Day. Today's episode is going to be a journal with me, and it is actually a sort of accidental Valentine's Day layout. So I wasn't planning on doing a Valentine's Day layout, but Valentine's Day ended up being so unexpectedly sort of magical and fun, so I wanted to create a layout dedicated to it. So let me show you some of the ephemera I plan on using before I start the layout. This is like a little heart flower plastic holder thing. These are some Strawberry Shortcake vintage like paper dominoes that I was sent by Denise in some happy mail. These are some photographs. We had a wonderful Mexican lunch. I got a new Pandora charm from my husband and some really cute Valentine's Day mouse ears, and those are the mouse ears on my dog Ellie because you know that's where mouse ears should be. This was the card and my flowers from my husband. Lots of happy mail goodness from Denise. I am going to link her shop down below, her Instagram anyway, and that is a candy wrapper and some vintage, it's like a recipe card, but I'm actually going to use it as like my journaling space. Those were from my heart socks I wore. So I thought I would add them to the layout. I'm just so excited. I didn't know Valentine's Day was going to be so magical. So I'm very excited. I'm loving using this journal. It's a really great size. It's like long and a little bit wider than I'm used to. So it's been really fun to create in. And so I'm just going to pick a page at random. I end up just using this one, and I don't even use that smaller page. I end up just sort of gluing it onto the bigger page. Sometimes I'll even just rip out a page if it kind of doesn't work in the process, but I wasn't sure if maybe something would show through. It doesn't end up, but anyway, that's my thought. So I just use my glue stick and I glue it onto that larger page. By the way, if you are new, be sure to say hi. And if you are returning, say hi too, so we can connect again. Be sure to hit that like button if you like this type of video. I have a lot of fun making these journal with me videos. I think that they are, I think it's really fun to share my process. I know I love watching journal with me videos. There's several channels that I really enjoy watching journal with me videos. So if you have a junk journal or scrapbooking or paper crafting channel and you do journal with me videos, be sure to leave your YouTube name below, because I would love to follow you and support you and watch your videos, especially because I literally spend, I don't know how many hours a day on YouTube. I love YouTube. I watch YouTube more than I watch regular TV. So if you have a YouTube, leave it down below. That way I can follow you and other people can follow you. That's how this works. It's like ping pong, you know, it's great. So that's an old vintage bongo page. I had been saving it forever. I had contemplated framing it and putting it in my studio, but then I just never did. And I thought, you know what, it looks so cute for Valentine's Day. I'm just going to use it on my layout. And I'm glad I did, because it is so focal and really, really pretty. This is actually a Disneyland red velvet chocolate candy wrapper. I don't know. I actually didn't eat it. My husband is a cast member at Disneyland. He is going on year 28, I believe. Yep, you heard that correctly, year 28. So I guess they were given those, maybe. I'm not sure. But I kind of had contemplated using the candy wrapper, even though I didn't eat the candy. But then I don't think I even end up using it, to be honest, which is fine because it really wasn't my memory. I was kind of putting it in there because it was Steve's. I also found this like copy of a vintage Valentine. It was on sticker paper. I have no idea how old it is, but I found it in all of my sort of old ephemera, so I thought I would use it. And then this is some strawberry fabric. Denise sent me the most incredible strawberry shortcake happy mail. It actually came on Valentine's Day. Well, that's when I got it anyway, because it was in my P.O. box. And anything strawberry you see here or strawberry shortcake is from her, and it was so exciting to open. I'm not sure if many of you know, but I'm a huge strawberry shortcake fan from way back. I think I've talked about this in a lot of my older videos, but when I was young, my entire room was strawberry shortcake. I mean, bedding, lamps, toys, curtains, you name it. I had strawberry shortcake. My mom would make me strawberry shortcake cakes. She used to make my cakes, and I remember my favorite cake of all time, and I actually have a picture of it. I'll have to find it and post it on my Instagram for you to see. It was Custard the cat, and the cat is pink, and she like it was in the shape of the cat even. Anyway, it was a really good birthday and a really good memory. And I have pictures from that birthday. They're like the very old sort of 70s camera pictures, but I love them. So opening this package was oh so special. So thank you, Denise. You truly made my day so, so, so magical. And I'm so excited to use it all here on this layout and just sort of commemorate how exciting it was to open such a very special package. And she also completed my strawberry shortcake collection of figures. I don't know if you know, but at Five Below, they have like retro vintage style strawberry shortcake figures. And I had all of them but strawberry shortcake. And I put out a plea on my Instagram and said, if anybody can find strawberry shortcake, please let me know. I'll pay you. But she was so kind. She actually found strawberry and she sent her to me as a gift. I'm telling you, y'all, it's so beautiful, the connections and the friendships that you make on social media. I know that with everything that people have to say about social media, the downfalls, whatever, my experience has always been very, very magical. And the connections I make are very real, and the friends I make are very important to me. So I am just very grateful for this community, and I'm grateful for the friends that I have made here. So now I'm just going to stick my pictures. This is, I print these pictures on my little instant Kodak, like personal printer. I received it from my best friend for Christmas. There's my new Pandora charm. It's Mickey and Minnie kissing, if you can't tell. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? I had no idea my husband was going to make Valentine's Day so special. But it was very nice. There was flowers, the whole thing. It was just very nice. And so the pictures you print on that Kodak printer are like stickers. So it's so convenient. They're like little too. And I know some people don't really want pictures that small, but for me, it's perfect in my journaling process. And so I just print them out and stick them right onto the page. And I know I had a question, I think it might have been on a live on Patreon, but somebody had said, have you noticed that printer, the pictures come out a little bit warm, and meaning they're a little bit orange tone? Yes, I did notice that. And you can work on the temperature of your pictures, like in the editing bar at the bottom. So if that helps, if you have this printer and you've noticed that too, if your pictures are a little bit too warm when you print them, like in terms of color, you can alter that in the bar at the bottom. And I think it helps a little bit. So I was happy with how these pictures printed. So just a little FYI, a little Kodak printer help. This was the little plastic heart pick that my little card and my flowers came on that my husband gave me. And so I just sort of chopped the bottom off and used some washi tape and put it right into the layout. And it is just holding the little card that was on it. So I thought that was clever and a cute way to use what I had. And I think it adds like a tactile feel to the layout, which is always interesting. And this was the little note in my happy mail from Denise. And so that made me really happy. I definitely wanted to use that on the layout. I wore heart socks. I got them at, I want to say Crush and Touch. It's in Highland Park in LA. And this was like the little tag that was on the top. It's like a little foot. It's so cute. I don't know. So I just stuck it on there. And of course my stapler decided to act up. So I had to like remove staples. Anyway, it was a whole chaotic staple emergency, but I fixed it. It was fine. I've had this stapler for years. Oh my gosh, for so long. I need a new stapler. So if anybody has recommendations of a cute little stapler, let me know, because I definitely am in need of one. Also, can I say in my last video, I asked where everyone was from, and I was so excited that you all told me. I mean, we had everything from Australia to the UK, all over the United States. I was so excited to hear where everyone is from. That was such a fun question to ask. I was trying to think of like another good question to ask for this video, and I just don't have one. I guess I'll have to think on it a little bit more, but that was so fun. I absolutely loved hearing where everyone was from. So thank you so much to everyone who answered. And if you didn't answer in the last video, now's your chance. You can leave where you're from. I just think it's so interesting. I feel like I need like a map or something. Anyway, now you just see me making my little staple ruffle. I do this all the time. It's very simple. You know me, I don't sew, but look at how cute that looks. And it just looks like the sweetest little ruffle. You don't need to sew, you just use your stapler. It's so easy, and I think it's just so cute. So now I'm just going to add one of these little strawberry labels just because I can't resist. All of the things that was sent to me were just the cutest ever. So I just add it right on top of the photos there. This is just like a real collage layout. It was just sort of fun to play in my journal. I am loving doing these very eclectic sort of patchworky layouts. I think that's sort of the vibe for this particular journal, and I'm really loving it. These are from the old 80s Strawberry Shortcake Dominoes game. Oh my gosh, so cute. Somebody was asking me on Instagram where they were from, and she actually said she found one on eBay. So I don't know how much it was, but oh my gosh, I'm tempted to go look myself because these are so cute. And I just love the graphics. I do trim it a tiny bit because I realize I stapled it really far out, but you know, everything's fixable in a junk journal. Everything's fixable. So I'm just going to add a few more little bits to the pages here. And then, of course, I'll do all of my journaling off camera so you don't have to watch me write for days. And I'm always asked, one of the questions I get asked a lot, and it's usually on TikTok, though, is where do you write? I just write wherever I can. It's easy peasy for me. I just find the space. If you look for it, you will find it. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to add this little heart washi tape. It's almost gone. I got it about a month ago. I got one for myself and for each of my daughters. And so I had to put some of that heart washi tape onto this page. And I'm going to put one of these scratch and sniff stickers onto the page because I can't resist. It's a strawberry. And a little tip, if you have these old sort of retro style scratch and sniff stickers or any scratch and sniff stickers, I know a lot of people kind of struggle with that smell getting all over all your stickers. Don't get rid of the original packaging. When you are opening these, very carefully slice a hole in the bottom of the cellophane and then keep them in there. As you can see, it takes a little bit of work, but you just slide it right back up and you keep them stored in the original packaging. And then all of that lovely smell stays with your stickers and doesn't get all over the other ones. So I hope that that is a tip that helps you. One of the last little additions I'm going to add is also from Denise. I know she's like the star of the show. She sent these two little strawberry eggs. I can't even, I'm dying. And one had a little strawberry paper clip, so I'm just going to add it to the side, you guys. I'm such a Strawberry Shortcake fan, and my little inner child is just smiling so big at this layout because it's just all my favorite things. So here is a look at the finished layout with my journaling. There's my dog. Isn't my Ellie so cute? You can see Winnie on the side there licking her face too. That's my daughter's dog. I just think it's a really fun, bright, and happy layout. I did a lot of journaling. There was a lot of happiness that I wanted to write about. And so I hope everybody had a really great Valentine's Day. I hope that this layout inspired you to create and just be really childlike and playful and keep things fun. I have another video coming very soon, and so be sure to tap that subscribe button. And I hope everybody has a really great week. We're starting a new week very soon, and that means new videos and new experiences. So have a really good one, and thanks for watching, friends. Bye.